Everybody, welcome back to another White Roots recap of The Handmaid's Tale here with Jade and XG. We can tell we get into the ending. We're gonna see what the end gonna be.
Oh, much was going on. Good episode, not gonna lie.
It was, and I'm a little disappointed. I knew this day would come. But I'm a little disappointed. So, bust it. They're down at Lockheed Martin, whatever hangar that they used in Jag. They are setting up to do this military operation, and they're going. Apparently, Blana. We have to talk about Hannah.
A rebel.
Yeah, and how Hannah is actually Blasian.
She could be. She could be
I was
Blasian.
like,
You know what? Who else she
that's
reminds
not-
me of? She reminds me of them children overseas, the biracials, but like overseas, where they be like half. Their daddy be from Zimbabwe and their mama be from like the Netherlands.
Yeah. And with their grandmamas from like India, like
Yeah,
it's a lot going on.
Yeah, she was giving me that, but she was also, again, Spirit of June lives in her. We see it alive and well.
Yeah, big time. So, they're going to Colorado Springs because that's where Blana's school is located.
Yes.
And we're introduced to Commander Light Eyes.
Commander Smokey is what I called.
Or Commander Terrence Howard. Yeah, he wasn't like a Gilead commander. He was a U.S. Air Force commander
Force
who was
commander.
leading the raid
Yeah.
of Blana's school.
Yeah.
I found it interesting that they refer to Blana as by her chosen or her slave name, Agnes.
Agnes.
Why would you name a little black girl? This is how I know. Like, they don't even... Gilead's whack.
They don't even give them like old black names. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could have
not
named
even
that
Ruth.
child Belinda, but they named that child Agnes. That's like that's an old German lady.
Yeah, not
Agnes.
Ruth, not Mabel, but Agnes.
Yeah, no Esther. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shirley.
Yeah. Total missed opportunity here.
Right? I wanted to see a kid named Deborah. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like
exactly. So, June wants to see the raid, and Twella was like, nah. But then she was like, nigga, who gave you all this intel? You better let me see this damn raid.
So he's like, all right, okay, bet. He's like, so,
Yeah.
all right, bet.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Serena is doing her damnedest to try to play this role of handmaid, and it's really
Eating
grating
her
on
alive.
her. Yeah. Like, she
Woo.
is wasting away. So like, she's doing like this little photo shoot with the baby, and is supposed to for propaganda for their new fertility clinic.
Mm-hmm.
And, she's like, can I go to the opening? It's my baby and these are my promo pictures, so why wouldn't I be allowed to go? And so Mrs. Wheeler, who is like total evil, like she's like Serena on 10.
Baby, she is Serena on heroin. It is
Yeah.
It's what she deserves. It's what she deserves. But that lady is wretched.
And I hate the fact that with every moment I start to feel sad for Serena.
Yeah, I started, that would happen. I told you last week, like, out of just a human purpose. And I keep U-turning my car back to Serena was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
And assisted in the rape and pillage of multiple women in society. Mm-hmm. So... But I get I don't like what they're doing.
Yes. Here's the thing. I feel more bad for the baby because the fact that the baby don't know what's going on is being deprived of their mother.
Yeah.
That's what I can safely say.
Yes. Yes.
You know, because that's unfair because the child's about to grow up to be just as hateful as his daddy. Even though his daddy ain't really his daddy.
Who is this?
I really think it's Twello.
What? What? I told him you're gonna post it. What, Ma? Stop doing that.
Oh, is she pimping you out on your social too, right?
Talking about
to me
like
all the time.
Took a video of her coworker and was like, "I told him you were gonna post this." Why would you tell him that?
Yeah.
What in the world?
My mother had something somebody was selling, and she was like, you know, can you post this on Friday? I was like, first of all, what is this? Second of all, no.
Let me see what the fuck this is. Hold on. What is this?
Okay. Go ahead.
Not her coworker doing ballet.
Oh my god.
What in the hell?
He is from New York.
Okay.
I'm sending this to my daughter to put on Instagram, Michelle.
What?
Moms, you can't help it.
We find each other everywhere, but I'm not putting him on my Instagram.
Oh my goodness.
Lord
That's
Jesus
funny.
Christ, I'm so sorry.
It's
Anywho,
fine. Well, we're back to Mrs. Wheeler just being completely jealous of Serena. And she lets it slip out. She was like, this is my boy, you know. And
it wasn't a slip. No, that bitch pushed it out cause Serena needed to go breastfeed him, right? He was getting fussy and all that. And Serena needed to go breastfeed him, and Wheeler is like, well, you need to put him on the bottle. He need to get used to the bottle. Obviously, she's trying to wean him off her breast so that she can continue this operation of this is my baby. And when Serena said, oh, well, I don't want to confuse him right now at this stage, she said, oh, my smart boy won't be confused. And I said, oh,
yeah.
Get out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, Serena's like, let me eat crow, and just be like, okay.
She had to remember Jude's
Sure.
words.
Mm-hmm. Just remember to play the role and then plot the revenge.
That's it.
At the same damn time.
That's it. That's what I did to you.
Right. Now, this part, you know, we thought it was going to happen with Serena, but I didn't think this part was going to happen. So, Commander Get Out, and I'm no longer calling him White Congenial Commander because he's not that anymore.
He technically never really was, because again,
Yeah,
reiterated, he created Gilead.
yeah. Fair enough. Well, he invites TT Lydia over to do a link up.
Yeah.
We don't know what it is until Mrs. Putnam shows up. And remember, Mrs. Putnam had her nigga killed point blank in the town square in front of Baker Square.
Yep.
Because he raped Esther.
Mm-hmm.
So they're kind of like, so hey, listen, you want to get married?
Yeah.
And this isn't really like, not really a question, more of like, I'm telling you, you ain't gonna survive in Gilead.
Well, first they tell her, they were like, you can't stay in the house that you in. Like, you're a widow with a baby, you low-level citizen. So, you can't stay in that house. So she goes, okay, well, maybe a nice small condo or cottage. And he was like, we're not your realtors. And that's when Lydia's like, you all should go ahead and do a sneaky link. And, you know, it's it's clear that Commander Get Out is very, very, very much in love with his wife. His regret is coming very deeply on account of his wife and her disgust for him and what he has created and what he did. As I was doing more reading, I saw that he is the one who facilitated and started also, outside of just being the architect of Gilead, which was for birth control, like we said. I mean, for birth repopulation. He also was in charge of instilling the colonies, and his wife could not handle that. So it's evident that he has this emotion or whatever. He does not want to be with anybody else. Remember a couple episodes back, he told the other commanders he's not interested in getting remarried. But I guess he recognizes why this is going to be of some importance. So he tells her, you and the kid can move in here if you want to.
Pretty much. He said, I remember he said, he was like, you had him killed in front of me. And he was like, well, I feel like that's something you should overlook.
Right. It was very much like, and I do it again. What?
Yeah,
girl, you're welcome.
Yeah. Which, yes, but no, but yes.
He's like, yeah,
I
and that
killed your
nigga, and he
husband who's a
deserved it. And he deserved to die.
Big time. So, speaking of sneaky links, Serena Joy goes down to talk to Mr. Wheeler in her pajamas.
Yeah.
Because I laughed at the scene with Mrs. Wheeler after. And I was like, girl, is that what y'all call like lingerie?
Negligee.
Which is like this flannel,
Mumu.
full length. That's how you get your nigga in the mood. That's why y'all ain't procreating, because y'all up here just...
Because you dress like that. I'm like, even the Burlington sells lingerie. Like, come on.
Okay. Hightail it and get you some Kathy Ireland shit from Kmart, girl. Like,
all I'm saying is go get a teddy.
Okay. Fredericks or Hollywood. Y'all don't have that.
No. Not
That's
Gilead.
what's wrong with Gilead.
Haram. It's haram. But no.
So, yeah, she goes to see Mr. Wheeler in the middle of the night. And, she's like, hey, maybe I could go to the opening, with my baby, and make it all a cute affair. And so, he's low-key a little weak.
He is, and but he's not dumb. Like, she did come in there on some over complimentary shit, and he was like, all right, girl, like, what do you want? And so she presented her argument. He was like, okay, like, we'll think about it. I'll figure it out. And so he does. He lets her go, but we'll get to that in a moment. In the meantime, June and Mixed Ben Affleck are in the sublet classified space, because America ain't got no hub. They got a...
That's very true. They have to go on like the Breather app
space. They're like, let me look at eventpeerspace.com.
That's so true.
So,
oh my God.
They're in this sublet to watch the raid. Tuello set it up and made it happen or whatever. And we see June, and she's very like tapped in. And then it pans to Hannah in wife school. So, by the way,
that's
those
so wild at wife school.
Wife school. How fucking crazy. And this is a kid.
That's so wild.
This is a kid. Like, I am looking at her. She is a child.
She is a solid 10.
Those little tins. Those little...
And I'm like, in the little sleeping
it was so cute.
Yeah, it was cute, but it was also like, girl, what the fuck?
No, I was like, oh, a little privacy, you know what I'm saying? A little self-care.
Yeah. They was all in recovery purple and everything.
I know. But I was looking, then I swiftly went on IKEA and wondered if they had those tints available for Noah's room. But she's in wife school, and it's like June and Blana are channeling. If for whatever god awful reason you want more Jade and XD, make sure you subscribe to us on Patreon.